Hi, my name is Anne Marie Wilson. I'm a breeder at Willand Labradors and an assistant dog trainer at Sandy Meadow Farm. I'm here to show you a behavior I call chin. This skill can be used whenever you need to have your dog remain calm for petting, whether it be at a veterinarian's office for an exam, whether it be with a child or an elderly person, just to keep them a little more still for attention. I like this skill because I think it's very useful at times when your dog, particularly Labradors, are a bit enthusiastic and they can be more calm for more calm petting. The chin that I call chin, you can use whatever term you like, whatever works best for you, is when the dog actually will lay their chin in your palm. Ideally, I also want to be able to point to something such as a knee or a table and say chin, and have the dog rest their head on that knee or that table. I'm going to actually demo this for you. I'm going to use my young dog, Patron. She's only 5 months old. She actually has mastered pretty well chin in the hand. She learned a lot of that from her puppy kindergarten class. We are now going to work also with trying to teach her how to put her chin on other objects. I will show you how we got to chin in the hand as well. So we'll bring Patron in and show you how to do chin. So one thing I didn't mention was when you train chin, you don't want to label it until you're getting some really nice behavior that you're expecting. So you don't want to say chin when she's all over the place. Wait until she's putting her chin pretty reliably in your hand before you choose to label it. That way you won't dilute the meaning of the word chin. And the other thing I want to mention is when you get chin in the hand, you don't have to graduate to these next steps I'm going to show you. You can first try for some duration of chin in your hand. And by doing that, you would actually wait a second or two before you click or yes mark and reward the dog for that chin behavior. Good girl. So she's got it pretty well down. I'll show you what it looks like. Chin. Yes, good girl. And I am giving a little duration to this now because she does have it pretty well set in the hand. Good girl. Chin. Yes. Yes, well done. Excellent. Yes, good girl. Now, if your dog doesn't automatically put their chin in your hand, and I would mention to you that in the beginning, yes, you are going to yes mark right away. If they don't put their chin in your hand immediately, though, you can help them by using a treat and bringing their chin into your hand. Chin. Yes, good girl. Yes mark and treat that as well. Yes, good girl. So I'm going to put the treat above, right about at the top of my palm, and have her bring her chin into my hand and say yes. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. It's a little hard to see because she does do chin very well in the hand. You'll see where she doesn't do it so well on the objects because we're just starting to teach that. Yes, good girl. So that'll help you, and then at some point, don't use the treat. Put your hand out. Yes, good girl, and see if she'll automatically do it for you. Now I'm going to point to my knee and see if I can get her to put her chin on my knee. Chin. Yes, good girl. Chin. Yes, good girl. I'm not working on duration here yet because this is pretty new for her. Chin. Yes, good girl. One more. Chin. Yes, good girl. And she's not really going for my treat, but once again, if you've graduated from the hand and you're ready to go to a knee, chin. Yes, chin. Yes, good girl. And reward when she brings her chin onto your knee. Do not reward when the chin is off the knee. You're rewarding the chin. Yes, good girl. On the knee. Good girl. I'm going to bring out an object and we'll see how she does with this object. This is a metal can. Chin. Yes, good girl. She actually has been doing better with metal. Chin. Stare at the can. I'm going to help her. Chin. I took that nose. I want some kind of activity with the can. Let's get her up so you can see a little better. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Chin. No. Chin. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, up. Good girl. Chin. So once again, she's having some trouble. I'm going to help her out by using a treat and coaxing her onto the can. I'm going to get my clicker ready so I can mark exactly the right moment. Yes, good girl. Click when the chin is on the hand. Yes, mark when the chin is on, or on the can, I'm sorry. Yes, mark when the chin is on the can. Chin. Yes, good girl. Now I'm going to give, it's only been a couple reps, but I'm going to go ahead and see if she can do it without a treat. I will have the treat ready to help her if needed. Chin. Yes, good girl. Chin. So she's nosing it. She's got that idea. Chin. Yes, good girl. Come on here. Touch. Yay, good girl. Chin. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Atta girl. Chin. No treat, but I'll coax. Yes, good girl. Coaxed her by using my finger and pointing to it. She's ready for that. Sit. Come here. Good girl. Chin. Yes, good girl. So she's following my finger pretty well. We're now going to move on to a plastic item, which I've had the least amount of success with. Let's see how she does today. Good job. You're working hard, I know. Good girl. What a good girl. Chin. Yes. Excellent job. Excellent job. Chin. Yes, good work. Good work. So the finger is definitely helping her. I can certainly do that because I can fade the finger pointing out over time. Chin. Good girl. Or maybe I don't want to. Maybe I'm perfectly happy with that. It's your training, what you want to do. Chin. Come on. Up. Come on. Good girl. I know. What's this? Chin. Yay for you. Good girl. Good girl. Chin. Yes, excellent job. Excellent job. Good girl. Good girl. Yay for you. Yay for you. So have some fun teaching chin. Take your time. No rush. It's a nice skill to have when you need to keep your dog's head a little still. Chin.